Hello guys, it's Tun and welcome back to another Let's Play of Genshin Impact, the Sumeru Archon quest. I had a sleep and the day didn't reset. It's good when we're not inside, they're not taking our dreams. The Kasha is not taking our dreams. And you know what else I just realized? Because I logged in and I was going to use up my resin. I've got like a fair bit of resin from overnight. 100 or so resin. I was about to teleport to Mondstadt, and then it said if you teleport out it may interrupt your story experience, which actually fits because in this story, in the current story, we're trapped inside this little bubble. We can't just go out and like do our daily quest and come back. It makes a lot of sense. So forget the resin, that's not important. It caps out, who cares, we gotta do this. So let's continue. I don't know how I do that. Let's go. So I think what happened last time, I think Dunvazard, I think she passed away because she couldn't. And now what we're doing was we tried to leave, and then it was so good, like seriously so good. I'm glad I had sleep because I was starting to get a little bit sleepy. It was like 1:30 in the morning, so I want to enjoy the awesome storyline. And also, I don't know if I am. Oh, I know what we're doing. We have to go to this Night of the Flowers for the festival, and he's the one that we suspect is the actual dreamer. That we're all in his dream. And if he wakes up, everybody wakes up. So we got to somehow get him to wake up. Another thing I realized is that I thought, because it seemed like we were getting to the end of this, we're going to get out of here, and there'll be end of the Archon quest, but then I realized we haven't even met the Wanderer. So I don't know if we are near the end. Maybe we're not.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
He remembers that.
Everything's fine, just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
That's a good way to put it.
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes. Oh!
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Oh, that reminds me of something my sister said when she was a kid. Like, I was out at a train station with her and she was hungry, and she wanted to buy something from, you know, those net candy bar machines, and I was talking to her, and then she was a little kid and she pushed me. She was like, less talking, more buying. It was really funny. It was a really classic moment. It was hilarious.
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Can that happen? In his dream? What a good wish. What a good wish. He gets a wish and that's what he wishes for.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and
She
she
did.
wasn't really talking to anyone.
She's a puppet.
She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her.
She was so good. Like that first day when we were with her.
I wondered if the reason she asked me to be fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her or something.
Yep, must be.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh yay.
That obvious?
That's so cute. You should tell her.
After what I just said,
Oh,
I
it's
guess
too
it
late.
is.
Who wouldn't?
When
She's
she
beautiful.
placed the hat
She's
of the
awesome.
Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival.
She only cares about other people's
What she
happiness.
didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life.
Wow.
50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but
It is because
It's
it's
pretty
not the right moment because it's late. Still, he has to tell it.
Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face.
Can he do that? Can he do that?
Please come true.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go.
Oh, it wasn't her.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Oh. That would have been a good couple.
The host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Who is it then? Someone we know for sure, right?
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
She hid it.
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right.
Would it be
This
Dia's
is
dream?
when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers. Huh? But Dia can handle them.
What's he gonna do? What am I gonna do? Something different this time.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take Dunyarzad and leave.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
You're wasting your breath. Whoa!
You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
Let's go.
So you got yourself some backup.
Is one of these
Suit yourself.
is one of these the
You're going
dreamer?
down.
Nah, it wouldn't be.
That's close enough.
Obey!
Ah, this is so good. I love this party so much. It's so good.
Oh, so soft.
Synergy.
Ready, steady, go!
Dodge this.
Unleash!
Anyone else?
By ordinance divine.
If this is a movie, it'd be so accurate. It's like there's the bad guys, like they talk big and then they get smacked around. Let's finish up with Kazuha.
Adorn my night.
Oh, he's still alive.
In your dreams.
In your dream. Hey, in your dreams is so funny right now. Like, ironic, isn't it? Like, she said that. Oh, we did it.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
Is that what we were doing? We just wanted to beat someone up. I'm just angry at myself because we couldn't save her.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up?
What was that?
She said it was because she had forgotten something.
I'd forgotten that. Oh yes, I'd forgotten all about that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Should we check out what the item is?
it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
I agree. Paimon to the rescue.
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate
Oh,
measures.
for sure.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Go, go, go. Paimon enters the room and returns a while later carrying something. Ooh, go
This was
Paimon.
only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table.
Is that what she wanted? Oh, what book is it?
Should we open it?
Yes. Oh, we have to read it. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sub-Zero's festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of the folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I am afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope this will be of use to you in your search for her. Gandharvaville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water source from the previous night. Everyone believes that this was... it's called an elegantly written note. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. I'm sure it was. This sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources in natural by natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharvaville then? So she's like Batman. She just appears secretly. After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me. I remember she told us this till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child. I hope that the Sub-Zero's festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She is indeed a gentle god. Oh, so this is someone else that's happening to. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw a Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and and fell. The next morning I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure that this last one has much value as a reference. That was probably you, just a tree, right? That is funny. These folk records are appended with Dunyazad's references and opinions leave every page densely packed. Wow.
Wow. Dunyazad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away.
Oh my gosh, she's so sweet.
Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about.
Amazing.
She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's
Oh, that's what
festival,
she
right?
left behind. She wanted to give it to us, right? Is this a clue somehow?
If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Dunyazad. So she's really dead, right?
Where are you off to now?
I think she is. I don't think she'll be coming back, which is... I'm in denial. Where are we going? Did you notice the music is suitably like somber? It's not the Port Almost theme. Oh, we're not in Port Almost, that's why. But still, the music really suits what's happening, right? Oh, this is beautiful.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
Can we thank the puppet? I guess. I'll feel better if I say this out loud. Oh no, is this like us thanking her? No. No way. We're gonna thank a puppet.
Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Memories. This is so good. The music.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros.
Yeah. And I can barely recall it now. Oh damn, it's like those memories that...
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Wait a minute. That's the puppet speaking.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Dunyarzad?
Yes, traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Not leave behind any regrets.
What? Where are we going this time?
Where are we going? To watch the dance. Oh! Oh! We're gonna watch the dance.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Oh my god, this is cool as hell. This is cool as hell. This is cool as hell.
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you by the academia, that's another day gone to waste! Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Just as I thought. They're puppets. They're puppets?
Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
True.
So they're just substitutes.
Okay, so the real sages are dreaming.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Hold on a moment. What's up with these flowers?
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
That's quite profound, like it's like
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend?
is this Nilu's
I
dream?
didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Oh, maybe it's Nilu's dream. Nilu, close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine that the great Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
It's her dream. It's her dream.
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise!
I didn't think that. I didn't guess that.
Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
No. but he did.
To end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming.
How do we make Nilu know
How
this?
should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
How did you come to that conclusion?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point
I mean-
is, what made you think this is a dream?
That was a pretty good guess. Like, she had no information like we did, and she guessed that's pretty good.
As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Sumeru Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage,
I
huh?
love how it's like all ties together and stuff.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story.
Cool. More reveals. I love this. What was it like that? I saw a movie or something where it's like, oh, it was Untamed, the Chinese drama, where you find out information later on and it changes your perspective of things that happen. It's really, really cool.
His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Sumeru Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted
This is
onto
so
the
good.
canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream.
Was he in a dream?
His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Are we in a dream?
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection.
Oh.
But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
Now that Nilu is aware of it, the dream should be over soon.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over.
Can she do the dance? Is Dunvazad here?
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can.
Yes! I've been waiting a long time for this. Please dance your heart out. She will, there's no doubt. Oh my god. If only Dunvazad could see this.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
Nice music. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh my god. Like the camera angles. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Is that... She's water, isn't she? Damn.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nina dance.
That's our regret, right? Wait. Oh my god, no way. No way. How is this possible? Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, god. Oh. Holy crap. She got to see it. I was really glad. I wanted her to see it so much. So she got to see it. And yet, there was no beep.
Morning, traveler.
There was no beep, guys.
Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Good morning, Paimon.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival!
So we remembered. We are the next day.
Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara?
I remember now. We did it.
Quick, take out your Akasha terminal!
At the end of the Dance of Sub-Zero, I think I saw... Quick, let's go see Dunyazad. Is she alive?
She's not in her room. What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot.
Huh? What usual spot?
She don't remember? With Nahida.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Eh? Catherine? Why is she talking like Nahida?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
Did she remember when we saw Catherine the first time in this quest walking around? Was that because that was Nahida possessing her?
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, she's away. She's alive.
Oh, don't scare us like that!
I'm so happy. Oh man, I'm so happy.
Oh, a traveler, Paimon. I have something amazing to tell
She
you.
dreamed of the dance, right? Did she see it?
I just had a dream. And I saw Nilu performing the dance of Sub-Zeros.
Yes, that's so good. Is the quest over? No, just that part. Oh, it is over that part. Oh. Wait, I just wanna... Let's level up Fischl for a bit. I can do that later. Let's continue this.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival.
I thought it was really cool. I thought
And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
she did. She went and did something, didn't she?
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
Go Nahida.
Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
The bench where we contemplate life and death. I'm gonna talk to Dunyarzad.
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
Oh my god, this is so good. Yeah, one night indeed. Oh, for me playing the game, but not for in the game. in the game. Wow, let's go.
It's actually been much longer than that.
Oh, do we explain to her?
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long? No wonder I have such a headache.
Well, that's all she got to say?
What's going on?
Oh.
It's actually been...
Oh?
Alright, let's go. Where are we going? Whoa, that way. Shortcut. I love this line. It means I don't have to look up the map to go where to go. It's great. Really good idea. The bench.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright. After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion.
Also, who's at the Adventurers Guild now that she's here?
Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
Wait, once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha's harvesting her dreams. Oh, so it wasn't under control anymore. Okay, it was free. So she could capture it. But also I want to say that maybe she is still at the Adventurers Guild because Cashin can be everywhere all at once.
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream,
Oh, so she's just here for a little moment.
where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
Yes, we helped.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
A very happy ending. This is truly a miracle.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions. Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently. Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
We did it. This is the end of the Archon quest. Like, whenever we finished all the Archon quests in the past, this is what we do. We get to chat with the Archon and ask any questions we want. So we finished the Archon quest? So the Wanderer must be later on? I'm not sure. Because I know he must show up, right? Unless it was an event? Nah, it has to be in the quest. About what I saw in the dream at the Avidya forest.
At the Avidya forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky. You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me. Yeah, so you do know! We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria. It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died.
World forget me?
As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria.
Oh.
The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
So she's got something to do with the disaster.
A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from King Deshret.
Yeah, that's what everybody thought.
King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies.
Oh.
Okay, so what does the message mean?
Yeah.
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it.
Ooh, it's contaminated. Damn.
Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their
True.
consciousness. I've warned the academia about this many times, but people still keep falling
Yeah,
victim
even
to
recently.
it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it. So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick. Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain. The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that.
Wow.
With you here, we may have a chance of deciphering it.
Maybe that's the next step of the quest. We'll be doing that.
No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left.
Wow.
This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Teyvat's.
Wow. Why do you look like Catherine? Is she possessing her?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
Oh, because she's kind of like a robot, right?
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses? Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal.
Serious. So powerful.
The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha.
Whoa.
I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
She's from Shinazaya.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
I kind of suspected, right?
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana? That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since.
They just abandoned her.
However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
Also, they don't like it because...
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida? In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
To me, you're already an excellent Archon.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you. Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
About the Sage's plan.
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sub-Zero's samsara, the situation could have become dire.
Yeah, they're kind of gone out of hand.
I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
Wow.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join some kind of project. Could it be related?
Ooh, it's all coming together.
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
Ooh. No one has realized this issue with the Akasha?
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams? Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up? It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared.
Wow.
Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection. Misdirection?
Like magic.
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru.
Damn. That's how they played everybody.
Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, The sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
I don't have any other questions.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge.
Did answer a lot of things.
To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sumeru Samsara in the immediate future.
Okay.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
That was her birthday for like a month or 2 months.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. I know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
Paimon, saving the day.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
So it continues. Like a triumphant hero. I like having my marker around because I still don't know my way around. So did we finish the Archon quest? It feels like we did because that's always happens at the end of Archon quest. Like we get that big chat with the Archon. So I guess now we have some extra quests. That was so good. Oh, is Dunyarzad still alive? And also, where is Catherine? Huh?
These parts are safe for sure.
Oh, there she is.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
That's our commission.
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
That's our quest.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I feel embarrassed just imagining it. The audience would definitely have a reaction.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
It would have been
In
fun.
that case, Please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
What?
Hey, that's not any better.
Isn't that just asking for a beating? Mercenaries and orphanage really don't go together. I'll go. Isn't that just asking for a beating?
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
She wants reactions.
Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually...
Is it Nahida?
I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
So you're not actually Catherine, are you? That's Nahida? No way. You're Nahida, right? This is so funny.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Oh my god, she just wants to observe us doing something like that. That is so funny. Oh my god. She's hilarious.
Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, "Ad Astra Abyssosk." So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida?
Yep.
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
Really? So the Akasha can't take away the dream of gods? Dreams of gods?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one.
Nice. That's good.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
Oh, that's her dream.
I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
Aww.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Oh. So if we cure Irminsul, we can help her?
But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Also, before when I said Catherine can be everywhere, so she is like physically a Catherine in Sumeru, so she wouldn't have been at the desk. I just had a thought. Dreams, Emptiness, Deception. Cool title. I feel like I want to stop there for now because we just finished this epic. Well,
Let's continue our chat here.
apparently not.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
No, she definitely doesn't want to possess anyone. Oh, we gotta possess people. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Possess a key figure from the academia?
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the academia, even the core of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Oh.
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Oh.
Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters? Are we gonna possess Layla? Because she's always sleepy and always dreaming.
No way, that's too risky. You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
Wow, that is really good. I like that.
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already. According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Oh.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously. Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved,
How about us?
then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Al Haytham?
You're saying we should recruit a spy?
Al Haytham?
That does sound like it could work. Oh,
Oh,
before coming back,
Tainari?
we met someone named Al-Haytham.
Oh, Al Haytham.
He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
He likes doing...
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria?
No,
Setaria.
I don't remember.
Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia?
Oh.
We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
So is she a spy?
Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
Is she like a double agent?
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd.
Really?
She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant. Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky.
Oh, and she's not a special here?
Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light.
The analogies are really good, and Nahida's the moon, kind of like in the background.
Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky?
Oh, that's such a good analogy. Oh my god.
But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Oh. This is no longer just a metaphor. Those are Sataria's true thoughts, right?
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems. Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself.
Oh, perfect for
From my
everyone.
past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
I really like Nahida. She's really, really cool. Investigate? What am I investigating? In the light of alternating day cycles, one can see that the homeward figure of the lighthouse on the bridge. What's this? A riddle or a proverb or something? Alternating day cycles, homeward figure. Hello, traveler. Are you interested in Drusus's riddle too? Is it really a riddle? It was set up by an academia researcher named Drusus. As far as I know, he is an eccentric even among the academia crowd. He loves to talk about riddles with anyone, as well as research all kinds of encryption methods. But some of his riddles are too incomprehensible, so not many people are willing to deal with him. So he came up with the solve riddles for prizes idea. Simply put, this riddle actually hints at a treasure's trove. You just have to show up at the right place at the right time using the right method and you'll get the treasure. Oh, fun. Juices also gave a hint saying that the locations are all within Sumeru City. But as you can see, no adventurer has been able to succeed. You can certainly try if you're interested. But if you ask me, I'll tell you something else more productive. Okay. We'll do that later. That's a side quest. We're gonna do shopping. I was gonna say before, like, we just finished this epic thing. Should we stop and take a break? But I don't know. I think it's because it's the weekend and I got a couple hours. Oh, I got a couple hours. Then I gotta go watch Barbie. Barbie movie.
His favorite fortune-telling spot. So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria? No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics. Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Momo questioning the Lord of Geo's financial savviness and brawling with the god of Electro.
We've been busy.
Nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Divine the prospects in love.
Love prospects? No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be?
I like that. That's good. It's funny.
Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd. Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done. I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
She's cute.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Gather information as instructed by Nahida. So we're just checking out stalls. I was thinking I'll end the video here just so that we can have a video just for that quest before, and then we'll continue this in another video. I think so. I'll see you in a bit, and I might do my dailies now that we're free of that everlasting dream. See you guys later. Bye.